and welcome back to Tales of Iron 2, Whiskers of Winter. I figured we finally try to win this game. Okay, go west. Wait. Hoppity, 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 hoppity. Hoppity, 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 hoppity. Wait, there's something new here.
Gosh, the way the environment is drawn almost reminds me of Darkest Dungeon.
I want you to listen to the narrator. You might recognize his voice.
It's not Wayne June, is it?
It's Geralt.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Basically,
I
Geralt
haven't
from The
played the
Witcher.
Witcher series. I haven't played that.
The rift was a dangerous place, and he had little desire to return. Neither did Rita, but he would not see her go alone.
Actually, I do recognize that voice.
The merfolk believe the 8 arms bring
From what
balance
little I
to
have
life
seen of
and
The
death.
Witcher,
Or so Rita explained as they approached the shrine. Arlo's little head disliked such weighty thoughts. He thought about lunch instead.
Hippity, hippity, hop. No, but the actor for the narrator for Darkest Dungeon died recently.
oh, I know. May he rest in peace.
Spider! For this, I need to go over here. Ooh, this is gonna be a long trek to get there, so we need to keep going. We need to go up this way. Yeah, we need to. Now we go down here. Welcome to Ice Dark Souls. Keep going this way. More spiders! Hippity. Hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity. Ah! Giant spider. Ooh, she's not easy. She's not easy. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. I can't leave. I can't leave. Is that it? No, we don't have to go kill that thing.
At the shrine, Rita realized she had forgotten the ritual. She needed a druid's help, or it would all be for nothing. She pointed to the old ruins. Could Arlo find the druid who lived there?
Think about the acting for Geralt. He loves doing games like this. He even said he'll do Darkest Dungeon if he has to.
I don't know if it'll be the same without Wayne June though.
They don't want to go to AI. They don't really feel that that will do him justice.
Definitely not.
Die, frogs!
Using AI for voices is not practical in my opinion.
James Earl Jones allowed it because he was okay with it. So was his family. Ow! Ugh!
A trail of herbs seemed to be leading him to the druid. Arlo wondered what magics they made. A druid's coat of needles can see off most attacks, but these frogs seemed to feel no pain. Thanking Arlo, the druid agreed to help with the ritual. But it could not be done without a special plant from the ruined tower. Throwing Arlo their tower key, they made for the shrine.
Where is this tower? Oh, it's all the way over here. Woohoo! A long walk. Hippity, hippity, hop, hippity, hop, hippity, hop. Hippity hop. Hippity. Hippity hop. Ooh. So that key doesn't open it up. Okay. This? Wondering where this goes. What's the battle here? Hey Cass, what do you think of Resident Evil 9?
I haven't seen anything about it yet.
We just go back to Raccoon City apparently.
Yes, you told me this.
I did? I don't remember.
You messaged me about it.
There was no sign of this powerful plant at the tower. All Arlo found was an open hatch. Perhaps its power let it grow in the dark.
Are we dealing with moles again? It's seems we are dealing with moles again.
Dude.
Ah, yes, we are dealing with moles again.
What Arlo found was a mole. His father had told him of these creatures who lived in sprawling underground villages, but this one was alone. Perhaps he'd seen the druid's plant. To his surprise, the mole said he grew it for tea and would be happy to share. However, nothing was ever simple. It was behind a bunker door and the fuse had blown. If Arlo found a new fuse, he could have all the tea he wanted. Arlo had no idea what kind of door problem could not be solved with an axe, but he remembered an object in the smith's stash that might be what the mole was looking for.
And I can't just automatically go there because there's no... I gotta go the long way again. What is your shortcut? I'm gonna go ahead to the one that has the shortcut. Oh crap, oh I'm dead. Even not, you don't have to go far. Ah, there we go, that's what I got. Jump and then use the... There we go. Slowly falling. There we go, got that shortcut. And the spider is over here. I'm gonna have to deal with it. And she's healing! No, 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 no. Ow. Owie. There she goes. I got to face her again soon? Looks like I'm gonna have to get down there. I'm gonna have no healing with me either. There it is! Ah! Now she's going underground. Hi, Luca. I need to be careful going to do here. I'm close to death. Wait, that's where I needed to go. I needed to go down there. Feed me, bugs! Feed me your blood so I can drink it. I'm dead. What are you up to, Luca?
Damn it, man.
What do you think of this game, Cass?
Sorry, I have to focus on what I'm doing right now because Undermine sucks as a rogue.
Oh, that bad?
I think it's just because Rogue sucks in general. At least it's flashy.
And that's pretty much all it's got going for it. But it's just the fact that, like, Undermine is so congested when it comes to, like, where enemies actually are. Like, if you pull one, you're gonna pull like 30 more. And Rogue is not very equipped for fighting multiple things at once.
It was confusing to Arlo how such a small object could open such large
Did
doors.
Talia really have to fucking
have
give
to remember to
everyone
return
in
to ask
Undermine
one
this
day.
fucking job? The one where you have to, like, run over roaches and, like, there's 6 other fucking people here running over them.
No! It's giant spiders again! No! Burn! Burn! Burn, spiders, burn! I'm not scared of spiders, But people scared of Spartans be scared of this game.
Bruh. I've been here for 3 minutes and only defused 3 fucking roaches. There's so many fucking people here.
Okay, ain't there a way to build more? Okay, no, there's not a way to build more. So I need to go all the way back there.
Oh, there we go, finally.
What is it? Fine.
Totally, I gave more people stuff. Oh my god.
What's the infestation? What's this money?
Well, you gave this task to 2 more people, and now they're here. Bruh. Jesus Christ.
I ain't even done Undermine yet. Well, I mean, I haven't done the dungeon yet. Or the raid, I mean.
I've done it in story mode, and yeah. Well, just the Gallowix fight.
Can't go down there yet, I gotta open everything first. Ugh.
The mole squeaked happily as he slotted the fuse into a strange contraption. Arlo gasped as the room buzzed, bringing light without any flame. Nearby came the sound of metal doors scraping open. With the plant in paw, he promised to return one day for the offered cup of tea, a use for the plant which Arlo resolved not to tell the druid.
What is over here anyway? That looks evil, I guess. Evil! Evil!
The guy's name is Gigatrix.
Evil!
The druid already knew the tea recipe and directed Arlo to drop the plant in the cauldron, smacking their lips in excitement. Arlo wondered if his troubles had been for a magic herb or tasty drink. Arlo had hoped for a well-earned nap during the ritual, but it seems even the dead do not rest during rituals in the rift. Arlo had to keep them from the druid.
Really? Oh, that's horrifying.
Ritual over, the dead rested once more. Rita thanked the druid, and Arlo suggested they return with them, but they refused. They were headed home to try their plant in a brownie recipe.
Hippity, hippity. I got an axe and it said electrocution axe. Yay. Poison did work, but not for the spiders. Because they're already poisoned. There we go.
Tuck had settled in well at Winter's Edge. So much so he planned to stay and open his own shop. He hoped Arlo might help him collect rare items to help draw in ratfolk from far and wide. young rat was excited. He had worked out exactly what he needed and asked if Arlo would meet him in the outskirts. Arlo was glad to see Tuck's spirits finally lifted and could not refuse him. At Mossbug Farm, Arlo started to regret his hasty offer of help. The farmer had seen a beast, and shouting something about luring it with bloodfruit, he went to hide in terror. Tuck grinned.
I'm still gonna ban that
He
bot,
knew exactly
but
where to go.
It best viewers on like asterisk asterisk asterisk. And that was it.
The name was even worse. Oh my god, I didn't see these things again.
Someone definitely just rolled over the keyboard when they created that message.
Hippity, hippity, hippity. Hippity, hoppity. No, we go back down there.
Arlo found Tuck at the bottom of Blackfoot Caverns, the fruit he needed just out of his reach. Arlo's bow would make quick work of this. The bloodfruit burst open as it landed on the cavern floor. Seemingly in the next second came the terrible sound of beating wings.
Ooh, more
The
lightning
statue
power.
before Arlo pulsed with a familiar power that soon began to fill his body with elemental energy. A newfound strength rushed through Arlo's body, making his fur stand on end.
Oh, by the way, I bought the original Witcher. It's the enhanced version. I'm gonna be playing that, The Witcher 2, and The Witcher 3.
Hopefully they actually work on modern hardware.
Well, it's enhanced. They're also releasing Neverwinter Nights 2 enhanced.
You know, you played the enhanced version of Dragon Age Origins and it was still shit.
No, that wasn't enhanced or remastered or nothing. It was the original version.
Oh.
I doubt that game will ever get a remaster because the creators of it kind of failed with their game. But they said that
With the
everything
fruit in hand,
probably will be
Tuck
remastered
asked
or
Darlow to come to
remade
Longfang Castle,
in
where they would
this next
set
10
their
years
trap.
because it's a sure thing. Like heck, Space Marine 1 got remaster. Time for evil! Oh no, there's gonna be a giant boss ahead. Evil. No, it's not a giant bird, it's birds. It's Alfred Hitchcock Attack of the Birds. Thank you for dying. Hey Luca, you wanna watch? Yeah, I'm streaming. Oh, so you probably, I think you were the one watching, but I beat Evil West.
Yeah, probably not. I was maybe busy at the time.
Holy. Okay, so that last buff, or that last fucking skill in the tree for horrifics is like busted.
It was eerily quiet at the ruins. Tuck had everything ready for the trap. It only needed Arlo to toss
Makes
the
it
blood
so that
fruit
when you
into the
kill a
cooking
random
pot.
enemy, or when you kill
The
an enemy, you
stench
have
would
like a
be sure
chance
to
to get
attract
like
the
this
beast.
this
They
buff
only
that
needed to
gives you like
wait.
60%.
Here's the beast!
Each shriek pierced
and,
through Arlo's dreams, and soon
movement
the
speed.
flapping of wings was upon them.
And you reduce all sanity drain by like 100%. And like, if that procs, you can just like Azure Strike shit, and you be destroying things. Just.
Oh, he gets hard. It's hard. Dropping its own eggs? dead again. Oh, you die here. Yeah, I did. About to die. No. I died. Need to block when that happens. So I fought a giant bird. It's a burb.
Can you fucking get on your mount, please? Oh, I can't.
almost got him. Ah. Ow. I'm not doing too well. Ah! I keep not blocking. That's my issue.
Tuck asked if Arlo could carve its beak from the beast's remains, the perfect centerpiece for his new shop. The young rat could barely contain his excitement and ran off, keen to find the builder at Winter's Edge, now able to build the shop of his dreams. Tuck's emporium was indeed a marvel, with items for hunting, ingredients for cooking and smithing, and a tale of adventure for all who asked about the great beak on display. Arlo was sure he would be returning often.
Iron ingots, okay. fully upgrade this. Ooh, I can build the best stuff now. I mean, it's... Oh, I can build a lot of good stuff.
Go forward. We're gonna go straight on here, past the statue. Guess I go towards the giant purple bubble thing in the background.
Yo.
Hi, Vera.
Sorry. The fire in that fucking pile of death.
Fire is so good. People sleep on fire.
We're not. I got movement killed.
A ranger had come from distant White Whisker. Gray Ears told the tale of a Darkwing camp sending raids on the rabbit village. Arlo swore he would send the bats back to their evil ice mountain. Before Arlo could set sail, he was stopped by Robin the Ranger. If Arlo planned to go north to fight the Darkwings, he was not going alone.
Oh, it's time to take the battle to the final. I doubt this is the final battle already, but if it is, the other game wasn't that long either.
At the docks of White Whisker, Gray Ears bid them to come speak to the elder of the village.
Which version did we get? I don't even know. Did we get the one where they spawn all the way over here? Yeah, we did.
rabbit's body was old and frail, but his mind was sharp. The Darkwings had made camp on Whiskers Peak. Their attack would come soon, unless someone took the fight to them. As the pair traveled towards the peaks at the edge of White Whisker, the Bat's ice castle slowly came into view. Harlow knew in his heart that one day he must take his battle there. They had no choice but to fight their way to the camp leader. Defeating him would break the Bat's spirit.
And here's the boss battle with the music in the background.
The camp leader raised his war horn. Its unearthly screech seemed to stir the very air into fury. This was not the wind, but the beating of leathery wings. Leader was defeated, but they had to warn the rabbits. Darkwings were on their way.
This game was made in the UK. Both games were. You can tell from how it looks. It has a lot of Celtic folklore in it. I learned recently I have almost 3,000 videos on YouTube.
Gray Ears and the Elder were looking for the source of that terrible screech, but there was no time to explain. Harlow shouted to Gray Ears to get the villagers to the boats. He and Robin drew their weapons.
Do I go through the whole area?
Not necessarily. We just need to kill Aldir quick. We can kill him before he starts the first phase. There we go.
Crack me up. Which way are we going?
Typically, people like to go left first. So.
Hey viewer, want to watch this game? Okay, I'm on Twitch.
I'm currently playing some Star Citizen.
Gray Ears and the other rabbits were safe, but terrified. Arlo offered them refuge and a warm welcome at Winter's Edge. Arlo was as good as his word. He welcomed the rabbits, proud to offer Winter's Edge as a new home for as long as they wished. Gray Ears thanked the warden for his hospitality, but the droop of his ears and whiskers told Arlo there was a great weight on the rabbit's mind. The ranger could not contain his anger. The Darkwings had taken the warren, the rabbit's ancestral home. He could not rest here while they spread their filth there. The warden swore they'd reclaim it together. ranger was fueled by his fury, barely pausing on their journey for food or rest. Arlo thought it almost matched his own. What once was a small village was now a foul, dark-wing base, with all they needed to launch attacks all across the north.
Wow, they're necromancers. Joy! The bats are necromancers. I can't go down there yet, can I? No, I gotta wait for that to be moved.
The warden and the ranger fought tooth and paw, bow and blade, to drive back the bat filth.
I'm getting flashbacks to when the group I was with didn't know how to do.
I was just thinking about that before we did this. And fuck you, I'm getting the first one.
Forget to start.
I thought he was miles away before I jumped on this beat.
Count Kazakh had sent one of his strongest generals, Necromancer Guraz. His defeat would rob the bats of a great weapon. The Warren was safe in Rabbit Paws once more. Gray Ears swore that if the Warden of the Wastes ever called for help, the rabbits would answer.
What if I can go down there now? Oh, the rabbits are back. Yay, the rabbits are back.
God, I don't know this one either.
Oh, this one, Harakara. This one's fucking difficult. On like M6 and
I
higher.
can't go down there yet.
It's really strange.
Sorry, I'm getting a semi-urgent message from my roommate, but she knew I was going to be playing with some buddies. She should have known.
They'll go left.
Okay, I see someone who's kind of highlighted, so...
Yeah.
Winter's Edge.
Yep.
The rabbits celebrated that their homes were safe once more. They longed
Oh, I
to feel
fucking
the
remember
crunch
this.
of
I remember
snow
when I
under
fell.
paw.
Yeah, I've also fell. I fell on a key too. That was
Ew.
embarrassing.
Despite all Arlo had done,
Okay, excuse me.
the
I don't know where to
Darkwing
go.
threat was still growing.
Straight.
The North was running out of time.
Oh, okay.
He told Leaf to call the War Council. Tomorrow they would make their plan.
Fucking die. I'm a guy. Where are these noobs coming from? Oh, okay.
As Arlo approached the statue, the familiar pulse of energy began to buzz throughout his body. From his tail to his whiskers, Arlo felt stronger than he had ever done before.
Take a chill pill, man.
The mole sobbed at his empty paint pot. He was moved at the Warden of the Waste's offer to risk his life to bring him paint. Arlo was sure that's not what he'd said. But the mole explained this blue pigment was found only in the blood of an iceworm.
Either way,
Yeah,
Left,
right,
right?
right. Go right. Right's quicker.
making me want to play my own Dratch Theers. You see that shit?
Our influence grows.
Wasn't aware I was a a Dratch Theer.
Right. No one can ever spell in word directors, right?
We're just getting it wrong by pluralizing it.
Then we're going to make a hard right here in front of this wet mage.
Inside.
Yep.
I am loving these big pools we can do.
Gives me a lot of things to kill.
All for your swarm, huh? torment bench. Where are we going?
Great. Don't fall down. I will
Oh no, she's doing marksman?
Yeah, she is.
The keen
Well,
ears of the
that's
rabbits had
definitely
heard
the most
frost-footed
powerful, but-
centipedes on the march. With the Warrens' defenses in tatters, they turned to the Warden for aid.
Yeah, go ahead. Numbers go burr. Ah, I got rooted. Fuck. And then I got stunned.
I remember the mechanic to this one. I'm so glad it is. Not that bad on normal.
Squish.
And he did. She did. Who the fuck cares? It's dead. Someone's playing as Tapatos.
I gave him like 2 pieces of plate armor.
Nice. I'll be right back.
Fish still flapping on the ground, but no sign of the fisherman. The culprit soon revealed itself. A rearing frost death march. The rabbit was hanging on by a whisker, but before Arlo could save him, a beast was on him. was amazed at the ingenuity of moles. This one immediately put the creature's blue blood to good use, offering a hearty reward for the warden's bravery.
I'm gonna figure out what a creature is I'm after. Ugh! Oh, I guess not. This is probably for the front of battle area. I just need to find that.
I'm breaking your model.
That's cool, didn't ask.
Okay, bye.
Hello, DPS. Wake up. There we go.
Aw, I should have picked up the quest for it, damn it.
Oh yeah, I should have too. Shit. Wait.
Oh, yeah, shit.
No. Damn. Pick a side any side.
Left side, I guess. They really don't want me moving.
No.
Keep moving forward.
Yeah, forward. Straight forward.
Okay. Oh man, y'all die. Those guys got nuked. God, I thought your name was Speaker Doretta. I'm like, no, Doretta. Where go? Back.
We're going back.
Arlo could
All the
not
way back
sleep
into
a
the other side.
whisker.
There's a
He
micro
wished
container.
more than anything
So we're here.
that his
Here,
father
real
were
quick,
here
we'll
to
crash
tell
on the
him
right
what to
side.
do.
So if people don't maneuver correctly, don't pull that pressure.
The nervous chatter silenced at Arlo's entrance.
Sometimes
Says
I
the
can
one
get
who
Did
it
not
doesn't
done.
sweeten
maneuver
the
correctly.
truth.
Yeah,
The
I got it last
Darkwing
time when we
numbers
did this
grew.
one. It's
They would
entirely
return,
different when you pull the
and
trigger.
Winter's
It's
Edge
depending
could
on what
not
direction
stop
that
them
you go.
alone. He called
If you're
Robin
thinking towards
forward.
the,
Arlo was raised on tales of how the North could not rely on Southern kings. But he
haven't
was
moved.
desperate. The Ranger was sure King Reggie would prove different. Ordering the council to prepare for war, they set course for the Crimson Keep.
Oh, Reggie is from Tales of Iron 1. It's the Crimson Keep.
Y'all think that silence is gonna affect me?
The king's steward, Doug, stopped them before the throne room. He started at the news of war and then rushed away, muttering about how the armor would need to be polished.
Oh wait, there's shit on both
Welcome to the
sides.
first game,
yeah,
everyone.
there's trash.
The town from the Tales of Iron 1. Oh wow, it is Tales of Iron 1.
Dennis, the king's brother, was also curious to see this northerner. Dennis missed war. He could plainly see
hello,
by Arlo's
Dennis.
expression that was the warden's task. He hoped they could fight together someday. Arlo was nervous to meet this king. He hoped Reggie lived up to all he'd heard from Robin. He did not have to wait long. King Reggie was glad to see his old friend Robin was safe and bid him to tell his tale. Robin told of the death of his son by the ferocious Darkwings and begged the king prepare his forces to go north. Reggie was sad at the loss of Little John, but said that was not reason enough for the South to join a northern war. The king wished them well and turned to go. Arlo stepped forward, asking what the king would do when there was no Winter's Edge to shield the South. If they sent no help now, the Darkwings would not stop at their borders. Reggie listened to Arlo tell his tale. It brought back terrible memories of a father lost and a land left in ruin. A tale not unlike this young warden's. He held out his paw in friendship. King and warden, united, could stop any foe. The southern ratfolk would not simply leave the warmth of their homes for frozen lands they had never seen. A trial by combat would prove his worth. Arlo agreed. He would do whatever it took.
Hey, Rookery. Oh no, we
News had
know.
spread swiftly.
Ah,
As Reggie led them to the tournament grounds, the streets were already full.
I don't want to talk about
Villagers
it, man.
craned their necks to see their
Let me
warrior
enjoy the
king
Rookery
and
again.
this strange northern challenger.
Hey, all you little shits.
This character that,
biggest skateboarding
by the way,
shoes and the hoodies over your heads and the hot sports cars
this
and the
character
hot
and these
girl
characters
and
here,
all
this
your
person
video
kingdom.
games and all the size jeans and stupid. Sorry,
I understand, but this game, these characters here that I'm following, were part of Tales of Iron 1. Basically,
What I said?
no, that's what I said.
What I was saying was from Elliot Goes to School, a Kitty
Elliot goes to
0706 thing.
206, that's right. Yeah, it's the teacher.
Doug was an
Wednesday.
unlikely opponent for the first round. His small
Oh, God, what
stature
was
made
his
it
name?
hard for him to wield a sword.
Mr.
When it
Higglesworth.
came to fighting
Yeah,
for his king,
I was gonna
Doug
say
stood
public.
10
Higglesworth.
paws tall. Doug was no
Why
match
does
for
it feel like I
Arlo's
should not
superior
be
skill.
cleaving through like
Reggie
everything
could
here?
already see this would be a tournament that they would squeak of through the ages.
Oh, now I fight Dennis.
So
Dennis,
weird to just one
veteran
cycle
of the
that
Green
guy.
Ward's War and captain of the Royal Guard, would be a true challenge for Arlo. The crowd's cheers for the king's brother echoed off the arena walls.
These nuggets are being bullies.
Arlo was a veteran too, used to fighting monsters and darkwings with ice under paw. Dennis did not compare. Now the crowd cheered for him.
Oh, I was like, why is he communioning? And I'm like, oh yeah, there's one guy in here not necessarily here for me doing this bullshit.
Arlo's final opponent was the king himself. Reggie had seen off the Frog invaders almost single-pawed and was beloved by his subjects. This fight would be a tale for their
I gotta
time.
behave. Bullshit isn't covered by his insurance. God, that fucking set bonus is so good. It just gives me a free shield wall. It's insane.
They were well matched in stature and skill. There was not a whisker between
Who
them.
died?
They shook paws in truce. No rat could
no,
doubt
no.
Arlo's worth now. Reggie
did
said
once
to
that
meet him
happened.
by the docks. Together, they would
He is
wipe
playing
out the Dark Wings once and for all. Together, they would attack Mount Cauldron.
Make sure I actually hit these people. I'm sorry, Rogue, but you're just gonna have to sit back and watch.
The Crimson Keep's dock was the greatest Arlo had seen. Robin explained it was built by master crafts moles. He laughed, telling Arlo how ratfolk believed their king paid them by fighting huge warrior moles in an underground arena. Seeing the king's forces training for battle, Arlo felt the stirrings of something he'd long thought dead in his heart. Hope. At the dock, Arlo's little heart leapt again at the strange contraption. If it was a boat or a house, he could not tell, nor why it had a giant sleeping fuzzlebug atop it. From inside emerged King Reggie. He was not alone. King Reggie introduced Bertle. Arlo felt something comforting in the turtle's presence.
Think what?
Bertle was proud to take the army to Mount Cauldron in his bug ship. They would make camp at Highland View, where Arlo could find them when his forces were ready. In a flap of its wings and a cloud of gas, the fuzzlebug took King Reggie and his army north. Whatever tasks Arlo had to finish, now was the time. Once the war began, there would be no turning back.
Oh, there's the rogue. I was like, where's he at? He's over there getting back pain. Let it be Priory. Let it be Priory.
Please be Priory. Please be Priory.
Don't let it be Dawnbreaker.
Yeah.
Yup. Let's fucking go.
I actually just realized we haven't done Dawnbreaker once. Like we've done all the we've gotten every single one except for Dawnbreaker. And that's a good thing. Dawnbreaker is definitely
Dawnbreaker
At Winter's
sucks.
Edge, Arlo told
Nuts,
Leaf
dude.
to gather all the clans.
honestly it's really good for
Tomorrow,
us.
they would make their
Get our
war.
ass.
You did.
Arlo went to
Time to
bed
brewmaster
for
this shit,
once
watch.
without despair.
Yeah.
The king and the warden's
Dang, all
forces
these
together would
people.
make a last stand.
Sup,
They
dude?
would sing of it
Can
forever.
we just fight this guy?
He wondered
fine?
what sort of tale it would be.
I'll get in fucking silence and
The clan's leaders
Then
listened
don't.
to the warden and king's plan. They were nervous
got
of this
rooted, damn
flying
it.
contraption, but their fear was as nothing compared to their iron
Look, man.
will. They would
brewmaster
take
would
the
stand in the trap.
mountain, the Sky Scorcher, and Count Kazakh himself. Raising their weapons in salute, Arlo was glad to see his friends
Right?
united,
Okay.
yeah.
though the feeling was
Get
bittersweet.
chainmail stripped down, bro.
It seemed impossible all would return.
No one ever goes to the left side or the right side of the prairie. It's kind of just that's unfortunate.
Oh, fuck him. Fuck him. Now you people. Whatever, get out of here.
Dead.
King Reggie's camp had creatures
Right
of
in my
every
cage of
clan
torment.
armed and ready to fight. At its heart, Bertle waited. Arlo felt again the sense of safety at the turtle
Y'all
and
ain't
took it
nothing.
as a good omen.
Y'all trying. Y'all trying.
Bertle bellowed the order, and they felt the ground fall away. The ship lurched, as did the soldiers' stomachs. They held their nerve. Against the
High
bats,
priest
they would
Amaya,
need it.
more like low priest. Yeah, that.
They landed with a thud. Arlo loved mountains. or had loved the thought of them in the great tales of far away. But this one he did not like at all.
I don't give a
Its icy
fucking
wind
A.
chilled more than his fur. They made hasty camp, readying themselves for the fight. Keeping busy stopped the frost from biting.
Oh, that's right. Fire everyone.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. That was probably the world's best deep breath. Oh, you people. Really? You people too?
Time for the final battle, I believe. I think Reggie's gonna die.
My hammer hits harder. Sal has though.
Back.
Ugh!
Yeah.
So it began. Side by side, the king and the warden had to pass through the baths to the walls of Cauldron Castle. The way was shut, barred and guarded. Leathery wings beat
My
all
GTFO
around.
is fucking
If
cussing
they
me out
could
right now.
not open the gate, it would be all for nothing.
I have to take one hit of damage.
Reggie sounded his horn. Out of the icy haze came Dennis, a barrel on his back,
Wait, can we
its
kill her
fuse
before?
lit.
Nah.
The king had come prepared.
Oh, I got rescued, yo!
The gate was shattered with a boom that echoed across the mountainside. It was a hammer blow to their enemies' hearts.
Yo, let's go.
Vera, what do you think of this game?
Inside the castle, they found themselves in the chef's store. Before they could be disgusted at the contents, they had to take care of the chef. They moved in step, a flawless dance of blood and vengeance. Neither knew that their own blood united them, but perhaps, just then, they felt it. They stood together in fellowship, the clans of the Ratdom.
Her next
Here they
Dractyr is
would
gonna
make
be a
their
warlock.
final assault. Reggie raised
I don't know
his
if she'll
sword
make a
and
Dractyr
issued the
priest. She already
cry.
has a...
Charge, army of the mighty paw.
Hates priest. I do. Priest is like his priest is okay. I hate
Emerging
Holy
through the
Burning
mist at the
Ash.
base of Mount
And
Cauldron,
this
Arlo came upon the
supposed to be
king,
the best.
locked in
This-
combat. Count
This, I
Kazakh
like
and
the
his
concept of,
undead
but it
Sky
feels
Scorcher.
weak compared to
Arlo
Holy.
rushed to his side. But again, he was too late. The Sky Scorcher was gone,
I
flying
don't
to the
know.
summit with the king in its
It
claws.
doesn't feel like
The despair
the healing is as
took
strong as
hold.
Holy, and it doesn't
Just
feel like
then,
the
he heard his friends
damage is as
fighting
good as
on.
Shadow. So
could not
it feels
abandon
like
them.
somewhere in between,
He stood
and
tall.
like a jack of all trades,
He
master
would
of
be
none.
their captain now, and they would follow, even under the shadow of Dark Wings. Arlo found Rita battling the Darkwing Smith, but the Smith's mighty hammer soon overpowered her.
Hi, hello.
Together, Arlo and Erica fought the Darkwing Smith. The fiery heat at the heart of the mountain burned hotter than any forge. Rita moved, clutching to life. Arlo ordered Erica to take her to camp. He would continue alone. His whiskers twitched and crackled. There was dark magic here. Sky scorchers in cages. Abominations made by some spell.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna.
Oh, that shit tickled the fuck out of me.
Okay, Dennis, what are you doing? You gonna blow the place up with us inside, huh? Oh no. There's something over there. I'm gonna go get it. Oh, I gotta get up there anyway. Not go that way. I gotta go that way, it seems, but first, refill my thing.
Is your Globetrotter golden because of...
It's because of killing the Underthing on that harder difficulty. So
Oh, is it?
that's the reward, and I don't ever, but
Oh, there's a hook up there, so I gotta get up there.
yeah, slam
Am I
on my
too
face.
heavy or
I
something?
could have totally cheesed it with Prot Warrior or some shit like that.
There we go.
The screeches of dying bats echoed through the corridors. He knew these arrows. It was Robin,
Yeah,
determined
oh, it's
to
this,
rescue his king.
right here.
I say congrats on, what, I guess the underpin kill?
Yeah, because you got this, and the only way you did was doing it solo.
Oh, it has to be solo?
Is, not only is it those parameters constantly use dots.
Blades slashing and arrows flying, they fought their way toward the summit. Would the king be alive when they got there?
What the hell? Oh, someone fucking did that sprint by us and caused our animations to advance.
Yeah, it did.
They entered the huge throne room. They finally set eyes on the foul, laughing figure of Count Kazakh, sat on his icy throne. Turtle kneeled exhausted before him. This pained the warden more than he could explain. Kazakh left his beast to fight them. He had a king to kill. Marlowe and Robin fought with all they had, their hope driving them on. The beast fell,
I'm glad we
but there
shared
was
the
no
same-
time to rest. Leaving Robin to tend to Bertle, Arlo headed to the summit
this was
to
a
find
really-
Reggie.
Wait, why are you upside down?
There goes Vera.
The icy wind bit at his fur as he emerged on the peak. He saw, silhouetted in the mist, Count Kazakh, and in his claws he held King Reggie, dangling over the edge. With a shriek of victory, the Count let go of the king and seemed to melt into the fatal mist. They flew into battle. The warden and the Count's weapons clashed, echoing across the mountain.
Yep.
The Count's corrupted body fell heavy on the ground. Arlo rushed to the edge, calling for the king, but the only answer in the mist was the icy wind. The war was won, but Arlo could not feel the victory. He barely noticed his friends join him. The Fellowship bowed their heads in honor of their brave king. The tale of this war would be as much of loss as of winning. They returned to the Crimson Keep in near silence, each with their thoughts. There would be no victory parades. Arlo heard a commotion ahead. In the throne room were raised voices. Bertel stood in front of Reggie's throne, holding the crown, asking who should now carry this burden. Dennis barged forward to claim it. He was brother of the king. It was his by birth. Robin stepped forward and proclaimed that Arlo was rightfully king. Without him, there would be no kingdom to rule. He had proved himself on the peak. He was not alone. Leaders of the clans stepped forward and echoed their favor of the warden. Arlo objected. He had no claim here. Bertel slammed his staff into the floor to silence the rising voices. He had a secret to tell. Arlo's father
hello,
was
Mr.
King
Minotaur.
Rattus. Bertel himself had delivered him as a child to the warden. He had a claim, if he was willing to take it. Arlo felt the truth of it, and the paw of destiny seemed to push him forward to take his place upon the throne. Bertel placed the crown upon his head. The weight of rule was his now. Dennis had been forgotten in the shouts of joy from the clans. He raised his blade and swore vengeance. It was his birthright, and he would reclaim it from this usurper. Arlo set aside the warden and became the king. A new dawn broke over the land, bright and clear. The king sensed it would not last. The promise of his half-brother would surely mean war would come again. But that, as they say, is a tale for another time.
And the game's over. So what did you guys think of Tales of Iron?
I don't know. It felt like a Dark Souls, Hollow Knight kind of feel.
Well, it is made to be that, but it's more the story. What did you think of it?
I'm gonna be brutally honest, I have not really been paying attention to the story.
I see a dragon over here. Oh, I must go kill it.
Oh, Reggie's alive. Oh, penguins. Now I could just do the regular, all the other stuff if I want to. Like, I don't think there is any other stuff I could do right now. None of the DLC's out yet. This came out recently, so there is no DLC.
No.
I'll come here. There's really nothing new here, so right now, since there's no DLC for this game, I believe. Check. No, there's DLC, but no DLC for the story. Alright, we're done with this game for now. This is another game I completed basically today. I'll talk to you all later. You all have a one. I'll be back in probably game another game tomorrow. Bye all.